my late father, Dr. Mirko Beljanski at the Pasteur Institute, said, okay, so if the bone marrow creates white blood cells, if we want to help the body to create more white blood cells, we have to support the bone marrow. And how to support the bone marrow? Well, in order to synthesize the bone marrow, there is the two strands. There is the leading chain and the lagging chain. And the lagging chain needs to be primed with some little RNA fragments. So he had the idea to create small RNA fragments that come from E. coli K12, which is a bacteria naturally present in the intestine. And he came up with those little fragments, and they really help the bone marrow synthesize its DNA faster, and then the turnover of the bone marrow is faster, and then it works faster and better, and it creates more leukocytes. Here you have in vitro meaning not in body, it's a petri dish. You have the normal rate of synthesis of the bone DNA of the bone marrow. And when you put it in contact with the DNA, those little RNA fragments, you see how the DNA works much faster, the increased rate of synthesis here of the DNA. Then he went on in vivo, and here he worked with rabbits. Rabbits here have received a heavy dose of chemotherapy. It's a and this one is a very nasty chemotherapy drug. And you give here the control group to the control group of rabbits, and all of them die within 10 days because of the nasty chemotherapy. But when you give some RNA fragments to the other rabbits, you see their leukocytes, meaning their white blood cells, go down every time there is a chemotherapy. But thanks to the RNA fragments, they go up and up and up and up and up. And at the end of the 50 days, all the rabbits were still alive.